Welcome to another episode of Local Housing Data for February of 2025 Single Family Homes. My name is Ilya Colby and I'm a real estate broker with the Colby Real Estate team at William Ravis here in Brookline, Massachusetts. Every month we're bringing you a comprehensive local housing data report about the towns that we are serving so you can get a better understanding what is happening right now in the real estate market, and that will give you a better understanding of the real estate market so you can make the best business decision for yourself. And as always, we start with Medfield, which is my hometown, and great news for Medfield sellers and also the buyers that are planning to buy in Medfield in the near future or even now. Medfield was among the top 10 cities and towns here in Massachusetts for the quality of living. And that's a great news for the real estate market as well. But let's check out what happened in Medfield in February of 2025 compared to the one of 2024. So the unit sales went up by 66.7%. Medium sales price went up by 22.2%. And also the inventory went up by 140%. Days on the market went down by 39.7%. So despite the fact that we have more inventory in Medfield, also these properties are selling still quickly. So we are still in the seller's market in Medfield. So if you are a seller and you are planning to sell, you need to be now on the market, now that is at the seller's market. Also, the medium sales price per square foot went up by 10%. And 100% of the properties were sold within 90 days of the listing. So overall, we have a strong real estate market in Medfield. We need more homes because we have more buyers. So if you are a seller and you are thinking of selling, I advise you to put your property on the market now and don't wait for the summer, because usually during the summer months, the real estate slows down in Medfield. Another town that we are doing a research at this time is Dover, Massachusetts. Dover is well known for its great school system and also for the suburban living. And in general, the homes in Dover they have more square footage, they have more land. For that reason, it's very desirable for those buyers who are looking for this kind of properties. The unit sales in Dover went down by 33.3%. Medium sales price went up. So we have more expensive homes going on the market in Dover at these times. The inventory went up by 87.5%. Again, this is a great news for the buyer. If you are a buyer, you're going to have more choices. Days on the market went up by 355%, which is very interesting. Month of supply went up by 84.6%, and medium sales price per square foot went down by 0.8%. It's interesting because when you see more luxury homes on the market, they would sell for less per square foot. So their price per square foot will be less than a smaller home. And for that reason, we see that the median sales price went down. But what's interesting here is that the more expensive homes, it takes longer time to sell. And as you can see on the last chart, is that only 50% of these properties were sold within 90 days of their listing, and only 50% of these properties were sold for over 95% of the list price. And let's see what's happening in Westwood, Massachusetts, another great town with great school system. Actually, Westwood is considered as a luxury town for also the properties, the quality of the properties, but also well known for its schools, access to highways, and also for great shopping in Westwood as well with the shops that we have in Westwood. So unit sales went up by 66.7%. The medium sales price per square foot went up by 2.3%, not by a lot. Inventory went up by 28.6%. Days on the market also went up by 103%. Month of supply went up by 10.6%, and medium sales price has gone down by 32%. So also in Westwood, compared to Dover, we see that in Westwood, the properties are selling fairly quickly, so faster than in Dover. But also in Westwood, we see some room for negotiation because only 80% of the properties that were sold for over 95% of the list price. And let's go to another town, which is Norwood, Massachusetts. And Norwood, it's always has been like a town for those who cannot afford towns like Dover, Medfield, or Westwood. They would move to a town like Norwood, Dedham, Walpole. And we can see that the real estate market at this time in Norwood, the unit sales went down by 25%. Medium sales price per square foot went up by 59.8%. The inventory has gone down by 37.5%. Days on the market also went down by 25%. Month of supply, it's up by 79.5%, but it's lower than the towns that we mentioned before, like Westwood, Dover, and Medfield. Medium sales price went down by 4.1%, and the properties that were sold within 90 days of their listing were only 83% of those properties, and sold for 95% of the list price. 83% of those properties were sold for 95% of the list price. So overall, we are seeing again a strong sellers market in Norwood. Actually, I was representing a buyer last week, and there was a property listed at $799, and that property received multiple offers. So we see again a strong sellers market. So if you are a seller in Norwood right now, that's the best time to be on the market. So don't wait for the summer months. Dedham, Massachusetts, it's a great town. It's just outside of the greater Boston area, well known for its convenience and also well known for its shopping. You have shopping like Costco, BJ's. We have the Legacy Place with a lot of restaurants, Whole Foods, a Showcase Cinema. So it has a great town that offers a great lifestyle for you as a buyer if you are searching for a town that has convenience and also great shopping and also great school system. Unit sales went up by 22.2% in February 2025 compared to February 2024. Medium sales price went down by 20.5%. Inventory has gone up by 13.6%. Days on the market have been down by 55.3%. Month of supply went up in Dedham by 18.4%. So we are closer to 2 months of supply, which is higher than Norwood or Medfield that we saw in our prior search. Medium sales price per square foot has gone up by 12%. And again, we see some rooms for negotiation in Dedham. So only 82% of the properties were sold for over 95% of the list price. West Roxbury, Massachusetts, it's another great town, part of the greater Boston, part of the city of Boston, well known for its suburban living and very close to the city, close to Longwood Medical Area, close to Fenway Park, South End, and quick drive to downtown Boston. Unit sales went down in West Roxbury at this time by 70%. Medium sales price went up by 20%. And we see that we are getting some properties in West Roxbury, which are over $1 million. So very significant medium sales price increase in West Roxbury. Inventory has gone up by 33.3%. Days on the market went down by 51%. Month of supply is going up to 30%, which is close to 2 months of supply, similar to the Dedham market. Medium sales price per square foot has gone up by 19.3%. But we see a very strong sales market in West Roxbury compared to the city and towns that we previously went over. Here we see that 100% of the properties were sold within 90 days of the lease price, and 100% of those properties were sold for over 95% of the lease price. And we can see Boston overall, unit sales went down in February by 18.2%. Medium sales price went up by 33%. Inventory went up by 21%. Days on the market went down by 28.1%. Month of supply has gone up. We have little more supply in Boston overall compared to West Roxbury. So that's also give us an indication that West Roxbury is a little more desirable town. Median sales price per square foot went up by 3.3%. And in Boston overall, we see some room for negotiation, and this is probably great news for the buyers. So maybe you don't have to put more money onto the price, so you don't have to go way over the price to get the property. So this is a great opportunity for you as a buyer. And then we go to these high-end towns like Newton, Massachusetts. Unit sales went up by 16.7%. Medium sales price also went up by 13.6%. So you can see the medium sales price in Newton is $2.4 million. So that's a significant number. Inventory went up by 7.7%. Days on the market went up by 65%. Very interesting. A month of supply went down to 0.4%, but medium sales price per square foot went up by 2.2%, not by much. But as you can see, as we are into these high-end towns, as we have mentioned in our previous reports, is that the properties that are sold within 90 days of their listing, it's only 67%, and only 86% of these properties are sold for over 95% of the list price. Again, Newton is a great town, very close to Boston, well known for its school system and well known for the great lifestyle. So it's a great town for the buyers. That's why if you are a seller and you're thinking of selling, now is the best time to sell your property. And Brookline, Massachusetts, again, Brookline, it's one of the best towns, best cities in Massachusetts, well known for the school system, public transportation, beautiful homes, some prime areas in Brookline. We have a lot of luxury homes in Brookline, and the price in Brookline, the price of homes, it's actually between, let's say, $1 to $2 million properties. There are a few, and as you go over 2 million, you get more properties in Brookline. But let's see what happens in Brookline at this time. So unit sales went down by 62.5%. Medium sales price per square foot went down by 11.9%. Inventory has gone up by 43.3%. Days on the market went down by 68%. A month of supply has gone up. So it looks like Brookline is one of these towns compared to the other towns that we were doing the research that has more months of supply. And medium sales price went down by 22%. And we can see that 100% of the properties were sold with 90 days of their listing, and 100% of these properties were sold for over 95% of the list price. So despite the fact that we have more inventory, despite the fact that we have more months of supply in Brookline, it still is a very strong market in terms of how fast the properties sell and also how high these properties sell. So if you are a seller in Brookline, again, I advise that now is a great time to put your property on the market. And also, if you are a buyer, you have a lot of choices in Brookline compared, for example, to Newton or other towns that we previously did a research. So this is the report for this month. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My number is 617-943-6503. If you see value in this video, please share with someone that you know that might benefit for this information. And if you are viewing this report and your town is not included in this report, please get in touch with me and I will create a customized, comprehensive report for you, for your town that you live in. Thank you for watching, and we'll see each other on our next episode. Thank you.